my god. You're a psychopath and have to— Nope. Why? The only thing I know about this movie is that she's a little cuckoo bananas and there's something about a leg. That's all I know. I feel like I've just been seeing a little bit of like inklings, and my cousin actually recommended that I watch this last summer, so it's been a little bit on my mind, and I figured why not make this my first movie reaction. So yeah, hello everyone, my name is Ashley and I make gaming and slice of life content, but now I'm thinking this is my calling. I'm thinking I need to put this soon-to-be film degree to use. So I thought we'd just have a little fun and watch some Misery. You know, when I was younger, I used to think that like this intro, the Metro Golden Mayer, was the Lionsgate intro. Castle Rock. Is that any relation to like Stephen King? Yeah, I've been watching like the Castle Rock show. I wonder if like, is this a Stephen King story? Ooh. I love the sound of a typewriter, the little clacky clack clack. I mean, if you ever watch my streams, you know how clacky my keyboard is. I'm sorry if that's annoying, but scratches like an itch in my brain. Like that sounds so satisfying. Is he a writer? Is this Stephen King? Oh my gosh, that's the whole thing. It's Stephen King. Doesn't Stephen King actually write like on a typewriter? He doesn't do computers. Actually, when does this take place? This is the 90s, right? It's like 1990. Okay, so we finished it. Let's celebrate. No, bad, bad. Also, get your little snackities. I'm having Gushers because they're elite, quite frankly. What's your favorite candy? Comment down below. Mine's actually Skittles, but I do mess up a good bag of Gushers from time to time. Let me know what yours is.
Still got it.
Still got it. Did he play baseball? Where does he— this is so pretty. It's almost kind of like shiny. That's why I'm like, is this a Stephen King? Kathy Bates? Oh, I loved her in American Horror Story, like the 3rd season, Coven. That was so good. I'm gonna have to mute for music. Like, just know it's good. I don't know what song this is, but I like it. It's good to my ears, you know? I don't know anything about cars, but it's a nice car. So I wonder if it takes place in 1990 because that's when it came out. I'm gonna guess it is 1990 or like late 80s. So is he like delivering his manuscript? I think that's what it's called. Ooh. Oh. So did he have like a deadline to meet? Like, why was he out there in this weather? So many people where I like go to school, they're booking it in this kind of weather, and I'm like, if I were them, I would be like crawling. I mean, I don't drive, so who am I to say anything at all? But this is like one of the worst possible situations you can find yourself in.
Oh.
So is this supposed to be a flashback? Did he make it out somehow and we just don't get to see that part?
First printing for Misery's Child was the most ever. Over 1 million.
Something I want on my tombstone.
So Misery is a book series that he wrote, but he kind of wants to take a step back from it because it's become his whole life. Is this the Kathy Bates? Is she coming? I'm a little nervous. What is this? Oh my, she's strong and dedicated.
I'm your #1 fan. There is nothing to worry about.
I would have just left him. That's a joke. I'm joking.
I'm your #1 fan.
Oh, give him some water.
We're just outside Silver Creek.
Oh, she looks so young in this movie. I wonder how old she was.
How long?
You've been here 2 days. My name is Annie Wilkes.
What was this whole thing like premeditated? Because what are the odds that like his #1 fan rescues him? His #1 fan.
They're called Novril. They're for your pain.
I've never heard of Novril before. I'd be a little sussed out. Like, you don't have any Advil or...
How come I'm at hospital?
The blizzard was too strong. I couldn't risk trying to get you there. I tried calling, but the phone lines are down.
Okay. Oh, this is... Where do they live? This is so pretty.
Open wide.
Will I be able to walk?
Of course you will. What I'm most proud of is the work I did on those legs. Who could have done any better?
Oh.
You have a compound fracture of the tibia in both legs. And
Oh, this is gonna be
fibula and
body
right leg's
horror,
fractured
isn't
too.
it? She seems really nice. keyword seem.
I'd like to speak to the Silver Creek chief of police or sheriff. I'm a literary agent. I think one of my clients, Paul Sheldon, might be in some kind of trouble.
You mean Paul Sheldon, the writer?
You got that right. She's really good.
I'm sure you know that,
I feel like if most people went
you've been up
missing,
here
they
the
just
last
wouldn't
6
bat an eye.
months.
Hasn't
Yeah.
it only been like a few
Said he
days?
checked out last Tuesday. Isn't that a little
Oh.
strange?
You think he might be missing, huh? If anything turns up, I'll call you right back.
We got a phone call. Busy morning.
Yeah, work.
It must be nice living in a place where like little to no crime happens, where one phone call is like a busy morning.
I guess it was kind of a miracle you finding me.
No, it wasn't a miracle at all. In a way, I was following you.
You were following me.
Well, it wasn't any secret to me you were staying at the Silver Creek. The Misery novels. I know them all by heart.
What?
All 8 of them.
So what is Misery about? Not the movie, but like the novels he
Reminds me
writes.
I have to call my daughter, and I'd like to call my agent in New York and let her know I'm still breathing.
Shouldn't be too much longer now. Once the roads are open, the phone lines will be up in no time.
I wonder what the significance of like, there's always
Can I ask you a favor?
a scene where someone's shaving another person's face. I wonder what the reason for that is. I hate this because she really does seem so sweet, but I feel like this is gonna take a turn and I don't like it.
I'll get you your novel, Paul. Forgive me for prattling away and making you feel all oogie.
Oogie.
I know it sounds crazy, but I haven't written anything but misery for so long. Why don't you read it? Maybe you can come up with a title.
Like I could do that.
I would not give a super fan that hope of like thinking that they can come up with a title. Because what if you don't choose it and then they like fly off the handle? I don't know. Tomato soup? He looks like he's having the time of his life. Y'all saw that
I know I'm
smile?
only 40 pages into your book. Well, it's brilliantly written. The swearing, Paul. There, I said it.
How are you gonna read my book?
It has no nobility.
Everybody talks like that.
They do not. What do you think I say when I go to the feed store in town? Oh, now, Wally, give me a bag of that effing pig feed and 10 pounds that bitchly cow corn. And in the bank, do I tell Mrs. Bollinger, oh, here's one big bastard of a check. Give me some of your Christing money. There, look there. See what you made me do?
Oh, what? The switch up was
Oh, I'm
insane.
sorry.
It was so instantaneous.
I'm so sorry. Sometimes I get so worked up.
Yeah, sometimes I need to get going. Oh, his legs. How is he gonna leave? I'm so uncomfortable. Like, I was just starting to like her. Yeah, look at him. We need to start healing. we gotta, ooh, pretty. This is very beautiful. Not me getting so distracted by the scenery. Where do they live? It has to be like Hoa Hoa territory, like Pacific Northwest, right? Where's HR?
Virginia, when
Where?
you're in this car, you're not my wife, you're my deputy.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Wait, that made me a little nervous. I'm
Stop.
like,
Stop!
What?
You got a broken limb?
that's so
Could've been the way-
cute. Running the
Wind.
police department with
Could've
your
been a lot of
wife. They are so. I hope not. Oh my gosh, is something gonna happen to them? I feel like I'm gonna really like these two. They're so cute. I hate when things happen to old people. It's the old people and pets. Like, don't do that. There are about 5 characters in this movie. The writer, the
Need some help?
stalker lady, these
Oh, I'm
two,
enjoying
and
myself.
the publisher lady or whatever. Something has to happen to somebody, and I feel like it's gonna be one of them. So let that be something that I'm calling right now. No, pretty overexposed. I'm sorry, it was the film major in me. Oh, that's that music. Now, why would you be opening the door like that?
Ooh, I hope I didn't wake you. Got the first copy.
The roads are open.
Well, the one to town is, but that's about it.
You're a liar. So is this whole movie gonna take place just him in his bed? And like the people trying to find him, of course? It's like Gerald's game.
And I'm on page 75.
I guess that means it's okay.
Because after the last time you asked her about what she thought about your book, and then she started freaking out, why would you ask her again? I'm so uncomfortable. I'm not even eating my gushers. Oh. Did he open the door? Wait.
Thought it was time you two should meet. My Sal, Misery.
Misery.
Right.
Yes, I told you I was your #1 fan.
Right.
Yeah, right. Right.
I mean, she's cute, but like, how random? I don't know. Oh no, we gotta get going. I know he's fed
When my
up.
husband left me, I wasn't prepared.
I didn't ask, lady.
It wasn't an easy time.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I suppose you had a little something to do with that, too.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, I feel that. Like, pieces of media really helping you out.
Done?
yeah.
No.
Oh. He was peeing. Why does she have to be there while he peed?
I'm not against marriage per se, but it'd take a pretty special guy to make me want to walk down that aisle again.
Yeah, it's not something you should enter into lightly.
It boils down to respect.
The
They have no
pee.
sense-
The pee being the focus of the scene right now. Why did she have to be there while he was peeing?
You. Misery Chastain cannot be dead.
Annie, in 1871, women often died in childbirth.
Oh
But
no.
her spirit is the important thing, and Misery's spirit is still alive.
I don't want her dead. I want her. And you
My
murdered her.
legs!
No!
Imagine you're bedridden
You did it. You did it.
and this is at the foot of your bed.
You murdered my Misery.
Does she have sundown
Not good.
syndrome or?
just another-
This reminds me of The Visit. Like, what? Don't come in here at night, please.
And don't even think about anybody coming for you, because I never called them. Nobody knows you're here.
Well,
And you better
figured.
hope no-
Where is she going? I don't like this. Oh no, his legs. He's got one good limb. Oh. Oh my gosh. This is gross. Look at how lumpy his legs are. Why do they kind of look like gushers? Is that why I don't want to eat them? Oh.
A big surprise for you. Sometimes my thinking is a little muddy. I couldn't remember all the things they were asking me on the witness stand in Denver.
Witness
I asked
for
God
what?
about you.
What? Is she gonna cook the pig? No, why? This is like the only copy. Like, actually, how dare you? That's so sad. Like, he must have worked for so long
My book.
on that. But anyway, if someone made me burn my only copy of my book, there's just not gonna be another book. Like,
I know this is
after
the only
that,
copy,
that's
Paul.
it. If
As
I were
long
ever
as it
put in this
does its
situation, that's on you for not making a copy, and two, you're just not gonna get another book. Like, if I had to burn my
think
only
you should
copy,
let
I'm
me
not
read
writing
your
it
book.
again. The series is just gonna be left unfinished. It couldn't be me. I will not be writing another book.
Can't you see it's what God wants? You're so brilliant, I would think you'd certainly be able to see that.
Yo, this is
I'm
like the
trying to help
pee
you.
all over again. And now you're gonna light the match while you're covered in gasoline or lighter fluid?
Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. Oh my. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
Well, there's nothing else out this way.
Well. Dang, he seems so defeated. Like, I would not be writing another book. The series is just gonna be left unfinished. Yeah. Maybe that's for the best. I mean, she's definitely gonna find the pills. Like, he's gonna start hiding them from now on. Oh. I'm glad he went like an extra step to hide them inside the mattress, not just like in between the two, like the mattress and the box spring. You know?
Isn't this nice?
Oh, he's mobile now.
It's a very big day for you, Paul. You just sit tight and I'll set everything up.
Big day. Am I gonna be set free?
Set what up?
After all,
Wow.
writers do need a place to work. You're gonna write a new novel.
She's like
Misery's return?
making him into like her little
you didn't mean
doll.
it.
I guess you don't get bothered by neighbors much.
Don't you worry about that. You'll have total solitude.
There is just one little thing. I can't work on this paper. It smudges.
Well, this is a good excuse. But also, what is he gonna do with the bobby pin once he gets it?
Anything else I can get while I'm in town?
the paper
What's
will
with
be
the
fine.
attitude?
Are you sure? Because if you want, I'll bring back the whole store for you.
Oh no. I'm
Bless
getting
you. And what
whiplash.
thanks do I get? Oh, you bought the wrong paper, Annie. I can't write on this paper, Annie. Well, I'll get your stupid paper, but you just better start showing me a little more appreciation around here, Mr. Man.
Oh. Oh no. Is this what it's gonna be? Like, anytime he does something bad, she's just gonna like attack his legs? Ah. Okay, so we got like 1.5 working limbs now. Just had a little bathroom break. I'm about like halfway through the movie, and honestly I'm just very nervous. Like I don't see how he's gonna make it out of this, because the police, they have no reason to suspect, like they already flew over. They have no reason to suspect that area. He barely even has 2 working limbs. He's not gonna walk out of here. There's no way. Unless it's like many months are gonna go by and then he's like fully healed and then he walks out, but I don't know. Because like with the way that she's acting, she seems very unstable. Like I'm thinking Bates Motel, Norman, and Norma. She's just gonna want, like, I feel like her ideal is just to have his body. Pretty nifty with that wheelchair. Ew, why does it look like there's a face in that lock? That's gross. Like a smiling face in that lock. I know I'm just seeing things. Oh, maybe a phone? Oh, what? Make it quick. Is it unplugged? Oh. Oh, Colorado. Oh man, I really thought it was the Pacific Northwest. Is she gonna know based on that one little thing? She's gonna know because it was facing the other way, right? Ow. This reminds me of when Squidward was like badly injured and he was just like, he had to be all stiff. Wow, she has a lot of medication in here. What is he gonna do with this abundance of pills? Aw, I don't like it. Like, this can be explored another time. You need to get back to the room. Listen, I feel like I've been watching too much body horror recently. Like, I just watched The Substance, and then I watched Smile 2. Like, I need a break from this. I didn't think this was gonna be like this. How is he gonna go back in the chair? If it were me, I wouldn't have done all of this first try. I would have tried to get see what the place is like, get a few things that can help me along the way. I wouldn't have just tried to escape on my first go, because now look at him. How is he gonna get back in the chair? And she's already back. Oh, the adrenaline is kicking in. He is on hyperdrive right now. Oh, how is he gonna lock the door though? Yuck. Oh my gosh. And she didn't hear that door slam from the outside? Maybe like locks aren't as complex as I think they are, but dang. Oh, and he's sweating. Oh, she's gonna know. He's sweating crazy.
Paul, you're dripping with perspiration. What have you been doing?
I've been sitting here suffering. I need my pills.
That's a good
It
save.
just breaks my heart to see you like this.
Where's he gonna put his stuff? I'd be afraid that the pills just fall out his pants right now.
In case you think of any ideas,
Yeah, a pencil to stab you with.
catch this.
Mwah!
No. Like, what? What does she think this is? To have him here as a lover? She was mentioning marriage before. Does she want to marry him? Like, what's the end goal? And then he'll live with her forever? Finally.
We know that he somehow managed to crawl outside his vehicle, but
He looks familiar. Who is this guy?
also
Yep. Pried open.
You don't think he's dead, do you?
Well, he might well be, but not the way they say.
Origami? What? What's the reason? Me doing my homework. Me doing my homework.
Oh, Paul. When Ian realized that the reason they'd buried Misery alive was because the bee sting had put her in that temporary coma.
And then when we realized you're a psychopath and have to get out of here.
Yeah. Would you have dinner with me tonight to celebrate Misery's return?
Oh, Paul.
This is kind of messy. Like, I get wanting to get on her good side, but feeding into her delusion is probably not a good thing.
I figured that if I can't find Paul Sheldon, at least I can find out what he wrote about.
What do you expect to find? A story about a guy who drove his car off a cliff in a snowstorm?
You see, it's just that kind of sarcasm that's given our marriage real spice.
Are the events of the book kind of paralleling to, like, what's going on with him right
I hope
now?
you like it.
Would you have dinner with me? And yet she cooks it all.
My secret is I only use fresh tomatoes, and to give it that little extra zip, I mix in some Spam with the ground beef.
Watch it be the last guy she kidnapped. That's what really gives it the zip.
Let's have a toast.
Is he gonna put the drugs in there?
Let's do this right. Do you have any candles?
Oh,
Imagine she comes back. Like, he put the powder in her drink, but imagine she comes back and she's like,
Did you study decorating?
let's swap drinks.
Oh, you.
This is not gonna work. It'd be too easy.
if anyone had ever told me that one day I'd be having a candlelit dinner with Paul Sheldon, I would have checked both legs to see which one was being pulled.
What is this leg infatuation?
To Misery?
Think about it. Oh my God, what have I done? Oh, I'm so sorry, Paul.
No
I ruined your beautiful toast.
way.
Here, let me pour another one.
That hard work. That's so disheartening. How long has it been? And he's like all healed up, sorta. Not the Dutch angle. Oh, is he exercising? Oh, nice. Oh, that's so smart.
You'll never know the fear of losing someone like you. Book's almost finished. Your legs are getting better. Soon you'll be wanting to leave.
Why would I leave? I like it here.
That's very kind of you, but I'll bet it's not altogether true.
Like, oh, lady.
I have this gun. Sometimes I think about using it. I better go now. I might put bullets in it.
Okay. Had she had been normal from the start, she could have actually probably developed a relationship with him. Because she did nurse him back to health. And I'm sure he would have been grateful for that. She didn't have to go through all this trouble if she wanted a relationship with him. I'm sure they could have formed some sort of friendship. And where does she go at night? Where is she going right now? They're so cute.
There is a justice higher than that of man.
There's gonna be more people. So she's killing babies? What's going on? He really has to like time these right because she could come home at any time. Oh my gosh, I feel like he's gonna cut himself. Is this the night where things are gonna go down? I feel like we don't have that much more time left in the movie. Let's lock in, y'all. Let's lock in. Won't she notice that a knife is missing? Oh! Why? This guy's out of it.
I know you've been out. My little ceramic penguin in the study always faces due south. Is this what you're looking for?
Oh, no. He's done.
I know you've been out twice, Paul.
He's not making it out.
First I couldn't figure out how you did it. But last night, I found your key. Do you know about the early days at the Kimberley diamond mines? Do you know what they did to the native workers who stole diamonds? The operation was called hobbling.
Nope. What's...
Please don't do it.
Why? Why?
Trust me,
Why is Sledgehammer?
it's for the best. Almost done.
What?
One more.
Why does it look like that?
God, I love you.
The way that his foot swung, I don't know if I can show that. Like, so effortlessly. I've got no words. I've actually got no words. I just feel gross. I just feel gross inside. Okay, so he's looking into it. Is he gonna see a pattern? I'm so happy about this. There is a justice higher than that of man. I will be judged by him. He got her. Ladies and gentlemen, we got her.
Hi, Pumpkin!
I would not be doing that. Watch her like break up his fingers too.
Do you have any new Paul Sheldon books? You wouldn't happen to know if Miss Wilkes bought one of them, would you?
Are you kidding? She has me set aside the first copy.
Save this man. He needs backup. I hate when they go in like, I hate when they find a lead and then they go on their own. You need backup. Break the window. Throw the typewriter out the window right now. No, no! Why he needs to throw it out the window? Gosh, that was his chance.
And do you happen to know anything about Paul Sheldon?
Well, he was born in Worcester, Massachusetts, 45 years ago. The only child of Franklin and Helene Sheldon. Mediocre student, majored in history.
Well, that...
She's
I'm
not
so proud
helping
of
her
Paul Sheldon
case.
collection.
Like, this feels stalkery
Well,
already.
Of course, you must know all about that horrible accident.
Mind if I take a look around?
Would you like a nice hot cup of cocoa?
No, really, I don't
It's
care.
no trouble.
Must get lonely living out here all by yourself.
Well, I always say if you can't enjoy your own company, you're not fit company for anyone else.
Well, you've got a point there.
Dude, I would not feel comfortable letting her go off on her. Oh. Oh. That's not. She's gonna bring out the sledgehammer again. Knock his hands off or something. Like, oh, I hated the way his foot just went completely just.
Here you are.
Oh, thanks, Miss Wilkes. I don't want to take up any more of your time.
Yes. Please save this man's soul.
Here! I'm down here!
Bro, this guy's gonna get got too. It's over.
Mr. Sheldon?
No. Oh, I knew he was gonna. I called it. I said one of them are gonna go.
It's bound to happen sooner or later.
That poor lady.
Now our time in this world must end.
Why didn't you bring backup?
We are meant to be together. And I know we must die.
Ain't Romeo and Juliet.
Just started the last chapter.
You need a cigarette because you used to smoke, but you quit, except when you finish a book. And you have just one. The match is to light it, and you need one glass of champagne.
Okay, I like how they circled back to the beginning. The beginning started with him finishing the book, or a book, and then now he's finishing this book. I mean, that's good writing. But also, do we think that he's leaving secret messages in this? So that people know what happened to him?
Yes, Paul.
I'm almost done.
One match. Gotta get this right.
This time we'll need 2 glasses.
Oh, Paul.
Aww. This is all so very unfortunate.
Remember how for all those years nobody knew who Misery's real father was? Or if they'd ever be reunited? All right here. Does she finally marry Ian? Or will it be Winthorne? It's all right here.
Paul,
That's sick. He lit it
Why not?
himself?
I learned it from you.
No, Misery! My Misery! No, not my Misery!
Yes. Yes. Oh no, go again. Again. No. Ooh. 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 Okay. No. There's so much happening right now. I mean, it's Nerf or nothing. Like, this is the fight of his life. This is the fight for his life.
You wanna eat it? Eat it to yourself, you sick twisted!
No. This is demented. Oh. Wow. All right. I am in misery. This woman is slowly killing me. Oh. 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 Get off me. Thank goodness. Okay, so he's walking. He's got one heck of a story.
This is it. I thought you'd be thrilled. You're being taken seriously. I don't think I'm completely nuts, but in some way, that whole experience helped me.
How would you feel about a non-fiction book about what went on in that house?
Gee, Marsh, if I didn't know you better, I think you were suggesting I dredge up the worst horror of my life just so we could make a few bucks.
Yeah.
I thought you were over it.
I don't know if anyone could ever totally get over something like that. Even though I know she's dead, I still think about her once in a while.
Excuse me, I don't mean to bother you, but are you Paul Sheldon?
Yes.
Oh.
I just want to tell you I'm your #1 fan.
No. No.
That's very sweet of you.
Get out of here. The way that would trigger me if I were him. What do you mean #1 fan? Do not come at me with that. Like, Misery the pig herself. All right, well, thanks for watching that with me. I don't really know what to say. I'm kind of at a loss for words. I feel like anything I needed to say, I said. Anyway, if you enjoyed my little movie reaction, be sure to leave a like and consider subscribing. Yeah, I just kind of figured that doing movie commentaries would be like my excuse to watch more movies because I've been meaning to do so. I have a list of like 200 movies or something like that that I've been meaning to watch. So I think that this would be like my perfect excuse to watch movies. Additionally, if you have any movie recommendations for me to watch, like anything you want me to watch, leave that down below. Like, go ahead and comment a movie down below that you would like me to watch, or comment your favorite movie, whatever the case may be. I want to see and know, what do we want to see me watch? If you can't think of a particular movie, what kind of genre would you like me to watch? Yeah, that would be really helpful. I want to know if you guys have seen this movie yourselves before, or if this is the first time you've seen it like with me. I want to know your thoughts about this movie, and if you've seen a movie like it. I've got nothing more to say. I'm gonna go lay down and think about what I just watched. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Be careful. There are some cuckoo bananas people out there, okay? Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.